Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading from the 14th to the 20th of October 2019, and this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well, Sagittarius. So we have the Strength card here. See what else we get. Okay, oh gosh. We have major endings. Major endings. We've got the World and the Death card. 3 major arcana so far, Sagittarius. Ace of Cups, beautiful. Six of Wands. Line those up there. I'm just lining it with the camera and the outcome. Oh my goodness, look at this. We have the sun. The sun shines on you, Sagittarius, this week. Beautiful. Okay. I've got some new equipment so that you can, I know you could see the cards clearly the way that I laid them out before, but I had to sit in a kind of like side on the table as well, and it just wasn't ideal, so finally sitting down, and hopefully you can see the cards even more clear now, which is great. So we've got the Strength card clarified by the Knight of Cups, the World card clarified by the 5 of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Wands. Oh my goodness, all 3 fire signs have this card. We have the Fool. The Full, major new beginnings. All 3 of you, Leo, Aries, and now you, Sagittarius. Beautiful. We have the 8 of Swords here. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to pull a reading card. Angel, Spirits, Guides, what's the message for Sagittarius, please? Oh, it just flew out. Look at this. We have rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. If they're not now, Sagittarius, there is potential for some of you for rainbow of blessings to shower your life. This is very 10 of Cups energy. You're being blessed, you're being guided. This is divine guidance as well. Very beautiful energy. And we have Guardian Angel as the Angel Oracle card. Like I said, there's powerful spirit guidance. I got that with all 3 fire signs now. Powerful guidance from Spirit. The beautiful thing about the rainbow as well, Sagittarius, is that it comes after the rain. So maybe where you've gone through stormy times, maybe when you've gone through challenging times, there's light at the end of the tunnel, I feel, for some of you. Okay, let's start with the past position. Okay, now the way the cards are laid out, as usual, we have the past, the present, challenges, advice from angel, spirits, guides, and also outcomes, Sagittarius. Let's look at the past position, and I do put these cards in categories. Invariably, some of you are going to be at different life stages, so sometimes it's the energies and the messages that matter. We've got the Knight of Cups, and we've also got the Strength card here, Sagittarius. Beautiful energies. The Knight of Cups has a number of meanings. He can obviously be linked to love. He can represent an offer of love or being open to receive love in some way. Or there can be a positive change in terms of love. But with the Strength card, you know, 8 in tarot represents change as well. So I feel there's been some changes, maybe a reason why you've needed to be strong, a reason why you've needed to face your fears from within, in the love aspect, love and relationships aspect. So that can be for some of you. This is the card of Leo as well. You've got Leo actually at the beginning end of your reading because Leo's linked with the sun as well. I feel for some of you that there is also I just feel for some of you that there is something very resolute about the Strength card. Being resolute, having courage to face your fears, overcoming any inner doubts, inner fears, getting strength from within and recognizing your own power in your external world is bringing you reconnection to your emotional self as well. Like I said, there could be a change within you too, an uplifting emotional change from within you. Remember, the Knight of Cups holds the Ace of Cups poignantly. It's a poignant message there because the Ace of Cups can be about emotional renewal, being open to receive, a place where you become emotionally centered from within. So I think for some of you, you're getting the strength to center your emotions, to reconnect to your internal emotions, who you are, to get control of your emotions in order to move forward in a situation. But it can also represent that you've had challenge on the love and romance front in some respects. A reason to find strength, to face your fears over some kind of like relationship in some respects, Sagittarius. Now we have these two cards here. We have Death, which is the card of Scorpio, and we have the World card with very Saturnian energy. So the Death card is allowing endings. It's a finite ending. Powerful message, Sagittarius, because when you allow something to end, that's when you break free of the situation that you need to break free of. That's when there's breakthroughs. There's a real finality to this. There's a kind of like drawing a line under this that you're not crossing anymore. You're putting to bed something that doesn't serve you anymore. And I think some of you are having the strength maybe to make decisions or choices that you need to in love. Could be to do with your emotions, something that you're emotionally connected to as well. In order to bring change into your life, like I said, you've got two cards of change. The Knights for me are very much about finding direction. So I feel for some of you, change, finding direction comes when you allow something to end, because the world is also about ending cycles. So we have two cards of completion here. This is allowing something to die. There's something about burning away the old in order to reveal the new, in order to reveal your true self with the Death card. This is where we allow old experiences, old baggage, old belief systems, even old ways of doing things to burn away in order to reveal the new. And I feel when you do, Sagittarius, when you allow that process to happen, this is the Phoenix Rising card. This is the Phoenix rising from the ashes, and the ashes are the old that you don't need anymore. You leave behind those ashes and move forward into your new light. And that's represented by the sun in the background here. The sun is rising and we've got the full sun at the end of your reading. The sun's shining on you. This is a time for you to rise in your own light as well, Sagittarius. Very powerful energy. But when you have the strength to face something, deal with fears, doubts, things that might be challenging in your life, have the courage to face something in order to find change, to move forward. Now, the World card for me as a reader can be about breakthroughs, breaking free of a situation as well. This dancer, is stepping into a new phase of her life, but she's reflecting and looking back on the journey, the trials, the tribulations that she's overcome in order to get here. And you can see this is almost kind of like a victory ring. This is a ring of success. It's a ring of completion. You're bringing something to an end, to completion that needs to end. And this is a positive omen of success, certainly worldly success. This can link to career, businesses, money as well, worldly success, the worldly tangible trappings as well. There's some achievement here as well, that when you allow the old to go, that's when you step forward in your own achievement, your own recognition, your own light, your own celebration, your own joy. You're releasing a burden, I feel, for some of you that is holding you back. Yeah. This is crossing the finishing line of a situation and just drawing the line, never to go back, I feel, for some of you. Because the Five of Pentacles is an interesting one. It is where we don't feel our value. It is where we feel small. It is where we begrudge life, we can begrudge work, we can begrudge what's happened. It's why me? This is the why me energy. Why does it always happen to me? The Five of Pentacles can also be about begrudging other people as well. Other people, they're doing fine and you're not. You know, we all do it from time to time, don't we? This is about refocusing on your own value, on your own path, not being distracted by other people. I do find as a reader, the fives in tarot can be really distracting, insecure, unstable energies. And here's the thing, these two people are out in the cold. And they could easily go in and seek shelter from this church, from the cold, but they choose not to because they don't see it. They're so wrapped up in this negativity. This is a card of lack breeds lack. And in order to really find solutions in your life, in order to really come through the other side of a situation that you need to come through now, Sagittarius, to bring completion to a situation that you need to bring completion to, this is where you need to see the facts of the situation and nothing but the facts. This is where you need to see the bigger picture as well. This is very much about seeing the bigger picture in order to move forward, in order to take the steps necessary to move out of this energy. It's a really cold energy. I think some of you, you know, it's interesting. I'm seeing the warmth of the sun here and I'm seeing the real cold here. Some of you have, you know, I don't... whether you say, you know, cold shoulders coming into my mind, being out in the cold, you know, I just feel relationships might have gone cold as well with somebody in your life. You know, it could be love or somebody that you're emotionally connected to in some way. And this is where you're bringing completion to a situation that you need to bring completion to. And that is your challenge. We've got the Ace of Cups here. And we've also got the Seven of Wands. The Ace of Cups is that wonderful, happy, emotional, joyful renewal. This is your challenge to get to that point, to allow yourself to own the good and bad and feel whole again, feel whole emotionally from within. This is where you're ready to receive because you've learnt the lessons. You've become more emotionally aware of yourself and situations around you. The awareness is very much the five streams of water, very much represented by our awareness, our increased emotional awareness. These are the five senses. So our perspective, how we fit into the world, how we feel about situations. Some of you have the opportunity to be open to receive new love or really get balance, centeredness, emotional centeredness from within, even self-love. This is the hand of God, the divine, the universe, offering you this wonderful cup of joy. Saying things can get better. We know that it's challenging. We know that you don't feel that you can see the end of a situation in sight. We know that it's hard work. This person is on a cliff edge and you don't know whether they're going to fall off or not. This is where you have to find your inner resolve. This is a Leo energy again. But this is that Mars energy. This is recognizing your raw power to come through and move on emotionally to a new beginning, Sagittarius. And I feel that's what some of you are trying to do. You're trying to bring an end to a situation that has affected you deeply emotionally, I feel, for some of you. And this is where there's emotional renewal, and a new emotional sense of self as well, emotionally reconnecting to you, being open to receive new love, new self-love, new self-awareness, owning those emotions, making you feel complete from within. And this is a wonderful new beginning. You can overcome the challenge. That's what, whatever challenge you're facing, you're more than powerful to overcome it and to bring that wonderful new beginning into your life. That is what the cards are saying. Now, we have Sagittarius. This is the advice from angels, spirits, guides. If you ever needed more clarification than that, this is the victory card. This is somebody who has been in a battle. They have overcome obstacles and they're coming through the other side of a situation now. They're getting recognition or support by those people that mean something to them, that have supported them through thick and thin. So there might be people in your life who have supported you through thick and thin. Sagittarius supported you through where you needed strength to deal with a situation. This is restoring, this person is heading to restore harmony back in their life, balance back in their life. By taking action, by keep on going the distance, they've overcome their challenges and they're coming through the other side, and that is the success, that is the victory. It's somebody who is holding their wand that represents understanding their potential and their power to overcome obstacles. That is the victory, and this is earthly, external obstacles. This isn't internal obstacles. This is obstacles that you would have encountered in your external life. And where you're heading, where he's heading, is towards a wonderful new beginning, a major new beginning, a major fresh start. You have the power, if you take the leap of faith in yourself, to bring about positive new beginnings, new starts, starting out afresh for some of you. Being open, you see how the arms are open with the Fool? He's open to receive. And interestingly, the sixes in tarot are at the heart center of the tree of life, something that the tarot is structured around. And this is being open to receive from the heart again. So whatever challenge you've overcome, this is being open to receive in a big way. Spirit is saying be open to receive the good things that the universe has to bring you now, because there is a wonderful new beginning here, Sagittarius. Fresh starts. Take a chance, take a leap of faith, take your own advice, release the baggage. The Fool takes very little baggage with him, again very much back to that Death card now. Allow yourself to shine in your own right and trust that you have the power to bring positive change. Because when you do, Sagittarius, this is when the sun shines on you. But the sun will only shine on you if you're allowing yourself to see it. If you're allowing yourself to see truths. If you're allowing yourself to get perspective on situations. If you don't allow the negativity that you've had to deal with to find strength, to face your fears, face your doubts, face your negativity, get your strength from within. To overcome negative thinking, to overcome mental blocks that stop you from moving forward. The only thing that will stop you from moving forward comes from within you. That's what the cards are saying. And the swords are very much linked with mental energy. And this is why I'm saying the advice is to see the bigger picture, to see the facts of the situation for what they are, and allow yourself to see the truth. This person isn't stuck, really. This is an illusion. The shackles here are loose. She could easily wriggle them down and move away. She could easily take off the blindfold and move away. The swords aren't engaging her. They're just to the side of her and around her. The path is clear. And I just feel for some of you, there is now an opportunity to come through the other side of a situation if you choose. And move forward. This child in this horse, you see there's a brick wall behind. and they've come through the other side of a situation. Like I said with the Death card, this is you rising in your own light. This is you. I mean, the sun also represents material success, but also recognition of your own natural power, coming back to who you truly are. This child is naked and represents you, but this child isn't innocent. He is full of wisdom and experience because he has come through the block of experience, of boundaries, of limitations, of mental blocks. And this is a mental block. And this is the divine energy saying to you now, you have the opportunity to come through the other side of a situation if you take action. If you believe in your own strength, if you have your own resolve, if you see your own big picture, if you get emotional centeredness from within, and know your own power and potential to see something through and come through the other side. Powerful message. This is a card of good news, of celebration, of joy, of happiness. Absolute uplifting energy. It's the most positive card in the tarot deck. When the sun appears, it says everything now, you have the opportunity to make everything okay. With the sun energy, it says everything can be okay now, but you have to allow yourself to release blocks, come through any boundaries that you might be placing on yourself or other people are placing on you, and that's when you find your path. That's when you find the path forward. That's when you push forward to success, happiness, and inner restoration. I feel this is a card of restoration, being restored in your own light. So beautiful message, Sagittarius, beautiful message. In terms of love, there are love connections here. In terms of emotional renewal, there's emotional renewal here. There is more positive energies towards the end of this reading as well. You have to allow yourself to break free of a situation that you need to break free of. See the bigger picture, and that's when change starts to happen for you. Beautiful reading. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a great week, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.